Hey there. We're gonna talk about being church hurt, but in the process, we're gonna go up Devil's Kitchen, Trailhead. Maybe we can speak some life into it. There's a few different hiking trails up through here, but this is kind of towards the bottom of the monument in Grand Junction, Colorado. But we'll head up here and check it out. Take you guys for the little excursion / journey. I'm sure there's been quite a few people that have been in church hurt. I've talked to a few people lately, whether it's their pastor has committed adultery or they didn't see eye to eye with someone in the congregation. I think there's a bunch of different reasons why you could be church hurt. But something I've been thinking about lately is, how do you communicate with someone that is church hurt? Or they just don't believe in Jesus? How do you communicate to them? I keep thinking all I can do is really plant a seed, and God's gonna do the rest. I've got a few Bible verses for you. So we'll mosey on up here. Check this place out. I'll show it to you guys. Say a pastor is to commit adultery. Are we just as bad for not forgiving? Do we forget that we are of the flesh and we are not perfect? I think when it comes to pastors, they're definitely held to a higher standard and we expect a lot. But I think forgiveness is a key. Lately, I've been looking at churches like a stepping stone. Slowly ease on out of here. Wait too long, I'll be using my cell phone for the flashlight. little bit ago when I was talking about we look at churches like stepping stones. I feel like certain churches, I guess they're all on a different wavelength. Probably not the right word to use. Some churches seem like a Walmart. They all got the same thing, the same sermon. Other churches believe we're in the end of times. So they're teaching Revelation. Well, my purpose is just to spread the word. And some of the people that I've been talking to, they just seem like they're a little hurt. And I think a lot of it boils down to relationship, not religion. We're in it for Jesus, not the pastor, not the congregation. It's all about Jesus. I got John 12:46. I have come into the world as light, so that whoever believes in me may not remain in darkness. Everything dark in this world is not Jesus. In Genesis 2:7, then the Lord God formed the man of dust from the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living creature. 1 John chapter 4, verse 8. Anyone who does not know love does not know God, because God is love. Romans 8:16. The Spirit himself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. Revelation 3:20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and eat with him, and he with me. The other day I heard someone reference God as a gentleman. And this goes more to the people that don't necessarily believe. God's a gentleman. He's going to knock. He's not going to come bum rushing in your door saying, let me in. So when anything bad is happening throughout life, remember, God's a gentleman. John chapter 10, verse 10. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly. James chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. I don't want people to think this is a video on how to necessarily fix things or anything. It's just pretty much me talking to myself. I guess something that's helped me is realizing that God is a gentleman. He's not trying to hurt us. Whether it's the devil, the demonic spirits, the strongholds, all of that is not Jesus. And it's something good to keep in the back of your head. Little steps they notched out of the rock. When it comes to being church hurt, it could definitely be spiritual. It could be emotionally hurt. It could be a physical hurt. I think my biggest takeaway is if you are church hurt, just know that wasn't Jesus. That's the biggest thing. Up there, that's where we were. It's like a big old room inside of the rocks. Go ahead and get up on out of here. If being church hurt is something that you are going through, don't give up on Jesus. Don't give up on him. Just remember that wasn't him. God is nothing but love.